Welcome to the Envision Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Dear Queens of Tomorrow, a show that shares the stories behind teenage girls who inspire, empower, and lead others. The Dear Queens of Tomorrow with the girls from Girl Power Up Youth Group begins now.
Hi, I'm Deja.
And I'm Heaven.
And you're listening to Dear Queens of Tomorrow. Ah, look, see, I already know, I know. It's new, right? It's nice. It's not that new. I know y'all heard it before, but it's us. But today, we'll be talking about New Year's resolutions because, the new year just started. A recap of last year, and then some stuff that we think might happen in the future or this year. So, Heaven, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, I think.
Yes, the new year, guys. I'm feeling good. I feel like this year will be a great year. Possibly, hopefully, it'll be a great year.
Possibly, hopefully.
I mean, yeah, because you think everything's going to be all peaches and cream this year when 2020 was a mess, a hot mess.
I mean, life isn't all peaches and cream. So, of course, there's not going to be, all that stuff. But a good year can't just be, all peaches and cream. A good year can be a few mishaps, and then the rest is okay. But my first resolution, you know what? Yeah, I want y'all to think about y'all resolutions and then, tell us also while we're doing this. We exchange, just act like we can hear you. But my first resolution, get out of where I'm living. You know what? I'm going to just tell y'all. We're in Fayetteville. We're in North Carolina. I want to leave Fayetteville. That's what I want to do. I just want to leave Fayetteville.
For my first New Year's resolution, I would say, because you guys know I want to be a big influencer, so I want to start back doing YouTube and giving people advice and taking them on my life adventure because I'm only 15, turning 16 on the 16th, guys. So remember that. Send me happy birthday. Wish me happy birthday. And our show will actually be airing on the 16th because it's Saturday. So look out for that. But I just want to be big on, I would say, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. All around social media, I just want to be a big influencer.
My next resolution, I was about to say solution. But my next resolution, get more people on the show. Now, I'm not saying more people as in just more people to talk about their business. I just want people to come and talk to us because I'm lonely. I have no friends. I mean, I have some friends, but it's very, very low. I'm low in stock on friends, so I need some people to talk to.
So my next one would be to actually get closer with God because I would say as you guys know, but for me, I would say 2020 was not worst year, but it was one of the years that you see a lot of things going around with Jesus and God in it, and you're just like, what is my relationship with God like? And I don't have a relationship, so I want to get closer with God this year, and I know I will, so I wouldn't say hopefully, but I know I will, and just keep building my relationship.
See, I wouldn't say that. I know I need to get closer, but I don't think that's one thing in my resolutions. But the next thing in my resolution is just to, to buy the car that I have been saving up for I don't know how long. I'm tired of being broke because I have to keep my money in savings for the car. I just want to get the car and then I can spend my money on gas and things for the car that I have instead of saving it just for that one thing.
Yeah, my last one, this is my last one because as the year goes on, I know I will start to have more New Year's resolutions, and I don't want to just put all my New Year's resolutions on or make them for right now. So I would say the next one is to start my business back up and actually grow my business and keep growing it. And I don't want to have to stop this year because I just want, everybody wants money, but at the same time, I want to have a huge platform so I can actually grow with my followers and teach them how everything that I was taught and teach them how to start a business up.
So for me, I want to get serious with my business. That's one thing I do want to do. Like, cause I already have the LLC and everything. I'm just not doing anything with it because I'm not motivated and I just really don't like it here. Like, that's one thing. And I also really can't go anywhere because I'm tired of asking people to take me places. I don't like relying on people. Let's just say that. I hate relying on people. I know hate is a strong word, but it's really like that now because I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I'm not motivated. I just sit in my room and look at the walls because I don't want to ask anybody, hey, can you drive me this place and this, that, and the third, because I don't have my own mode of transportation.
Yeah. Hopefully this year, I'm not going to say hopefully, I want to get my license or my permit because I don't want to wait until I'm like old to get it because then I'm not going to know how to drive and I want to learn how to drive this year, hopefully, so I can get out of the house.
Oh, yeah. That too. I need that too. I am almost 18. I'm 17 now. I'm almost 18. I'll be 18 this year in June. So I really do need my license, even to use the car, but I just need my license. I have to go places. And to clear up why I can't go anywhere and like why my business is stalling and my motivation is because I don't want to keep taking pictures. It's a photography business, but I don't want to keep taking pictures of my family or the people I see every day because it's really draining. Like, I don't want to keep taking pictures of my backyard, leaves outside. I just want to go different places and stop staying captive in this one city. I want to go somewhere, take pictures of things that I've never seen before and that really catch my attention and feel like I'd be able to take pictures of and talk to new people. That's also a resolution. I want to be more open to people because I don't talk to people like that. I just sit in the corner. Let's say we're in school. I'd be in the back of the class looking at everybody and observing. Not saying that's a bad thing, but
it's not a bad thing at all.
It's not. But then again, I don't want to keep sitting on the wall and not talking to people.
I mean, but it's, for me, I would say it's good for me to observe because I want to know what type of person you are. And from sitting at the back, you can tell exactly who's going to be your friend and who won't. Because every time I sit in the back and I just observe everybody around me, I'll literally pick out my friends. And then they literally end up being my friends because of the way they act and how I seen that they act towards their friends or the teacher. I like to choose my friends wisely. But I have a bad, I have a history with picking friends.
See, I do that all the time, but then again, I'm not going to be in high school anymore. I'm not going to have a school life because I don't want to go to college, but even if I do have a school life, I'm going to be online. So there's no sitting in the back of the class. There's no picking out who you want to talk to by the way that they're acting because we're online. So for me, I really have to just go out into the world blind-eyed because I sat in the back of the class all the time and never talked to people.
Yeah. It could have some bad aspects and some good ones. But don't do it when you're like actually out of the house because then you're not going to have social skills and it's going to get bad. I'm not going to say I don't have social skills because if the time is right and I really need something and to get it done, I will most definitely start talking to people. If I need information and it's something that I really want to do, I will most definitely ask you questions.
Yeah, see, we're two different people. I'm timid, like really timid. You could say I'm antisocial. Now, my grandma, she usually tells me don't put that bad omen on you, or that's just something you're not. But then again, I can't pretend that I'm not that if I am that.
But you're not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not socially active all the time. I do need time and space for myself. But then again, when I get out there, I'm going to look at people and be like, oh, I really like their style. But I won't say that. I won't go up to them and I won't be like, hey, you look really nice today. Can I take a picture of you? Because all of my life I've been timid and I've been told, don't talk to strangers, stay away, don't go out and interact with people that mainly you wouldn't interact with. But then again, that's you don't talk to strangers. That's the thing. But then again, if I have to talk to a stranger because I'm passing out flyers or I have to get up my portfolio, I don't know how to do it correctly.
That's why it's good in school to actually be the voice in the classroom. Like, be that, the clown person? Or no, don't. You can laugh and giggle all you want, but when it's time to buckle down and get serious about schoolwork, you need to get serious because you need those credits. So be that voice in the class, be that butterfly that everybody look up to, and just have fun, talk to new people. But I'm not going to say I'm that person because I'm really not. But just don't be like us. I would say, well, we're two different people when it comes to that, but in some aspects we're similar. So just talk to people. Get out there and just talk to people. Not strangers that ask you if you want candy. Don't get in the car or nothing. But just talk to people. Talk to new people and everything. And just get out there.
Just be a little bit more social. Just be a little bit more social. Because right now, I was not social at all. And I am struggling. Especially with COVID. So it's a hassle. But I'll get over it. And that's the resolution. So by the end of the year, if I'm still on here... because I will be 18, but if I'm still on here, I will become more social and out there and will be able to talk to people regularly on a daily basis, even if you are a stranger. But are you finished with your resolutions?
Yeah, I think I'm finished. Oh, that thing, the resolution where you said you want to get out more. Guys, this summer we are going places. Hopefully it goes the way we want it to go. Because I want to go back to Texas. I want to go to Alabama. I want to go everywhere, DC. So hopefully we get to go to those places and get to see new aspects of the world, everything. And just, like Deja said, she wants to take pictures of people and just take pictures and see the world. So, yeah.
We are 13 minutes in, so we'll be right back with the rest of, I guess, my resolutions. But we'll be right back, guys.
Bossed Up Leaders Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation with a mission to eliminate stereotypes amongst women and girls in the workplace, schools, and communities, while providing a sanctuary to produce intentional growth, success, and significance. Generate essential resources to elevate women and girls to an entrepreneurial mindset and executive leadership. Our amazing team of regulars and part-time volunteers are committed to helping others. We take our convictions and turn them into action. Think you would be a good fit? Get in touch for more information. If you wish to find out more or donate to help with our cause, go to bossdupleadhers.org.
Girl Power Up is a youth group of adolescent girls that supports the empowerment of girls everywhere. Since its launch in 2020, the group has incorporated programs that promote the health, safety, education, and leadership of girls around the U.S. and are building a community that will lead to international associations. Our youth leaders will grow to represent Girl Power Up youth groups in various countries, where they stand up, speak up, And rise up to support the hardest to reach girls living in places where it is hardest to be a girl. Find out more by visiting our website at girlpowerup.org.
And we're back. So, the rest of my resolutions, if you guys hear my stomach, I'm sorry. I just ate, I promise. But the rest of my resolutions, I talked about the car, talked about getting outside. Ooh, fixing my mental health. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys all about mental health because I don't know anything. I really don't know anything. I can't tell you guys, oh, this is what you can do to fix your mental health, because I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not completely out there, but like I could give you tips and tricks on how I fix it throughout the year, because my mental health isn't really the best. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I'm not going to lie to anybody about how I'm perfectly happy and how life is great. That's just not how it is for me. One thing I know I want to do to fix mental health and everything is, the plants were from the previous show. I talked about how I wanted plants. I want to start taking care of the plants as well as myself. And also I want to do yoga. So while I was we were with our cousin, I think, when was it? When were we with them?
It was like March.
During March, when COVID just like hit, it just started, and we were with our cousin's house. My cousin wanted to start like getting fit and everything because she was going to be a drum major. So we're outside walking, doing exercises and everything like that. And I was like, at least one day a week we should do yoga to like calm down, but still exercise.
Guys, they did it one day.
No, it wasn't even one day. It wasn't even one day. It was like a week.
They did it one day.
It was a week.
It was a week.
It was a week. Thank you very much. I think she will confirm that later on, but it was about a week. And we did it every day throughout then. It was fun, but we stopped. We did stop. I don't know why. We just did. But I want to get back doing yoga because I felt like it's not as hard as actually working your entire body, but it's still something that'll help you. And I want to be flexible because I feel like that's cool. That's a cool thing to have, flexibility. So I used to be flexible, but I still want to be flexible again. And also I want to work out. I actually do want to work out, but like not as hard as I did then because I want to stop.
So my other New Year's resolution, because I came up with, was to get fit. Because, guys, I'm tall and skinny. I can't stand it. I mean, I'm not insecure, but I just can't stand being tall at the same time and skinny. So, hopefully I gain weight, but also stay fit. So I actually want to be on the Planet Fitness plan. So when I get a job, hopefully this year, and maybe a car, which probably won't come in like 2 years, then I can go to the Planet Fitness or go to Planet Fitness and, work out. But that's probably going to last me like a week. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I can't stand working out. I can't do it. I can barely do one push-up. I can't do it. When I tell y'all, I'm not going to say I can't do it, but I won't. I will try, though.
Just a disclaimer, when I do decide to get the car that I've been saving for, she will not be going to the gym with me because, as she just stated, she will not do it.
I will.
So
I'll support.
She will not be my supporter because if she can't even do one push-up, she will not be spotting me while I'm trying to do a bar hold.
That was a figure of speech.
Nope.
Figure of speech.
Anyway, she said it. I'm just picking off what she said. But another resolution. I was talking about getting fit. I do still want the plants, but you guys already know about that. I talked about getting out. Where I want to go. Oh my gosh. If I could live in Vienna, Austria by the end of this year, I don't even care if it's December. If I get a plane ticket for Vienna, Austria, not even living, just sit there for a week because I'm financially stable enough to do that, that would be the highlight of my year. Because I have wanted to live in Vienna, Austria for about a year now, and it's not changing. I don't think so. I just think that's a place that I really want to be. Even looking up the crime rates, how much money it usually costs to live there, the cities that are there, I just really want to live there. So if I would be able to visit, at least visit for this year, then I think that would be great.
Okay, the next one for me is to save money. And the people in this household know I cannot save for anything. I get $1, I have to spend it that same day. So it's something seriously is wrong with me. So this year, hopefully, I save up to $200. More than likely, I will save more than that because hopefully I have a job, but I do not want a job. I want to work for myself. So my goal is to save money so I could get an apartment when I move out by the age of 18 because I want to live on my own so bad. Every teenager know that feeling. You just want to live on your own. You want to go places. I want to go to New York and Chicago. Why New York and Chicago? It's because their energy is unmatched. Nobody's touching them. Atlanta, I've been to Atlanta, so I mean, I don't want to go back really. But yeah, New York and Chicago, nobody's touching them. Sorry. Florida, no shade to Florida out there, but no, I'm sorry. I've been to Florida and it's not.
You haven't been to Florida. You've been to Panama City. And Panama is going. Hopefully they build Panama City back up because of that hurricane that happened there. I think it was 2 years ago. It was like a year or two. I have no idea.
Yeah, we haven't been there since that hurricane. So hopefully we go back. But I actually want to go to Miami. But Miami is okay. Yeah, Miami is just nah. I would go for a vacation, but I wouldn't actually stay there.
Aren't you going to Chicago? I was about to say Chicago and New York for vacation?
Yeah, because the energy don't match. But Florida, I'm saying, have you not been to Florida? Florida?
What are you talking about? I was born in Florida.
I know, but Florida, you would really want to.
What's wrong with Florida? A lot of people want to be in Florida. That is the Sunshine State.
And you get stuck in Florida. A lot of people that go to Florida can't get out of Florida.
Well, that's their fault.
I would.
That's their fault. That's their fault.
Especially with Miami. People in Miami, their style, I can't do it. And then their hair, some of the dudes' hair, the dreads I'm talking about. But, I mean, all around, it's okay.
I think Florida's fine. I'm perfectly fine with Florida. I don't see a problem there, but...
I mean, Florida's nice. It really is nice. If you guys want to go, go.
No, Heaven. No, you just spit all on Florida.
I didn't. I really didn't, because my family is
for no reason. You just spit on Florida for no reason. Anyway, Florida's fine. Don't get scared of Florida because of what she said. No, Florida is a perfect place.
I'm not saying if you want to go to Florida, go, because Panama City Beach, it is beautiful. If you want to see that, go see it. Go stay the night on the little beach. Not right now because of COVID, but when COVID, I'll say when COVID is over, go. But Florida is at a high risk, so don't go during COVID. Do not go. Or New York, because New York is a high risk too. So stay at home, guys. Stay at home.
I don't know. I don't know if I would stay home. I'm not saying I'd go out there with no mask, frolicking around the city, but I don't think I'm going to stay home. all of this year because I've been doing that like more than half of this year. I mean, last year, more than half of last year. So I really want to get outside, but not in a big crowd of people or around too many people that would transfer COVID onto me. So another resolution. You know what? I do want to live on my own. I'm not mooching off of her resolutions. I'm just saying, since I would be 18, it'd be great to get at least my own small studio apartment. I might live, actually, if I can't get out of this country, I might as well move. Well, if I can get out of this country, I might go to Toronto, Canada. Why? Because it's pretty there and it's out of this country. And it might not be Austria, but it's nice there. It's modern. It's okay. It's like a California. It's like a California here. So I feel like that'd be a good place to live. Or at least Texas if I can't get out of the country. At least Texas. So
yeah, just if you guys do decide to get out of the country, know your surroundings, please. Don't just move out there and not know anything about the state or where you're going to be living, because that is completely dangerous. People get sold on different types of websites, so don't do it, please. Well, I'm not going to say don't do it, but just know your surroundings when you do move out there. And this is not directed towards you, but just know your surroundings and where you're moving before you move there.
I mean, adventure is adventure. I'm just playing, y'all. Listen to Heaven, but for me, I know I'm not the person to just... Let's just say I know enough to go out there on my own. And I'm one of those people that's like, everything happens for a reason. Whatever happens, happens. That's the type of person I kind of am. So really, whatever happens, I think I'll be fine. That's just me. Don't follow in my footsteps if you're not that secure in your own place. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys, don't do this, don't do that, because I'm not your parent. I'm not your mother. I'm not your dad. None of that. I'm just saying, if you're not secure in who you are and what you want to do, please don't follow in my footsteps until you know that is one thing about yourself that you would never change for anybody. And I mean anybody. Because that's one thing I would never change for anybody. No matter it's my grandparents, my mother, my dad, my cousin, nobody. That's just me. That's who I am. I'll continue to be that until I change within myself. But we're going on another break, and we'll be right back with the recap of the year.
Girl Power Up provides certified leadership training, skill building, personal development, and networking possibilities. We offer free courses for learning professional skills for career advancement, various field trip opportunities for building cultural understanding and diversity, workshops for empowerment and mindset, self-care and support activities. Our goal is to empower our young women with the necessary leadership skills to succeed in whatever career or business they choose. Join us by visiting our website at girlpowerup.org.
Glossy Melanin Beauty, LLC cosmetic and body care line, is operated by a teen entrepreneur that provides you with lip gloss and lip oils that will leave your lips looking, smelling, and feeling amazing. Their products give your lips the beauty and the shine they deserve with lasting hydration. For those non-lipstick wearers, Glossy Melanin Beauty offers several amazing colors if you want to add a little color and shine to your lips. Try out their body oils and body scrubs that will leave your body full of shimmer, feeling soft and moisturized. You can contact Glossy Melanin Beauty, LLC at MSHA.KE/Glossy MELANIN Beauty.
And we're back. So, as I said before, I'm done with my resolutions. Well, the bare minimum of my resolutions. There's more, but I'll just give you guys the bare minimum. Heaven, are you finished with your resolutions?
Yep, I am through.
So, a recap of last year, since this is the new year, I feel like, Heaven, where should we start?
For me, in January, I think, it was like the start of January. I want to honor this because this was like a horrible moment for everybody because a lot of people knew Kobe and his daughter. They died in a plane crash. So I want to honor them because it was actually a sad moment. And we just want to honor them.
She just wants to honor them, and I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just trying to lighten the mood because some people might be bawling their eyes out over that, honestly. So, a recap of my year. I don't remember anything that happened other than Heaven's birthday. Not that important, from last year. But let's start from my birthday. Let me start. Last year, the beginning of last year. I can't really remember anything from the beginning. Besides COVID. I mean, but that started in March. April type place. The beginning of last year. The beginning of last year, I was 16. Oh my God. Heaven, I was 16 in the beginning of last year. I was looking for jobs. Yeah. The entire time I was looking for jobs because I just turned 16 and I've been looking for a job ever since I was 15. So why not continue?
Did you get one? 16? No.
Yes, I did.
You got one at 17.
No, I didn't. I got one as soon as I turned 17, before Mama's birthday. Before our mom's birthday, I got a job. Yay. You know what? I had a job at 15, but they were being buttholes, so I didn't work there at all. I just got the job. So I knew I could do it. Just took a long time.
Guys, I'm gonna honor these celebrities that passed away this year. So another one that hit that was really hurtful and nobody seen coming was Chadwick, and that happened August, I want to say, but it's still in that year, so I would say it's a recap. So, but we're just not gonna go in order, guys. This is out of order, but it's okay because it's still a recap. So Chadwick, rest in peace. That was my man. Black Panther was my movie. As soon as it aired, everybody was out there to see that movie. Everybody. And I was one of those people. We were one of those people. And it was a great movie. Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick, and everybody in that movie was just all around great.
So, Chadwick, we've seen his last movie recently. I feel like they had to cut that movie short because of his death. Because that movie, was a 45-minute movie, and it felt unfinished. And it also said in honor of Chadwick Boseman, but I'd recommend the movie, but not to... I just recommend the movie. I recommend the movie because, you see where he was in his last film, his last movie, what he was doing, what he looked like. It's crazy because nobody knew. And how my sister told me people were kind of picking on him because he was skinny. And I was just like, I've never known anybody to pick on somebody because they're skinny. But, society is society. So, another recap. Oh my gosh. This year, we have found out there's super gonorrhea. Y'all, I'm so serious. There's super gonorrhea. So, gonorrhea is now like AIDS, and you can't get rid of it. That's what super gonorrhea is. And because of COVID, the development of gonorrhea is stronger, and it doesn't take... What is it called? What's it called? Vaccines. It doesn't react to vaccines. So there's super gonorrhea now. So anybody that's active in that sort of way, please be safe. Please use protection. If you're not ready, don't do it at all. I'd say if you're not married, don't do it at all. But I know some people don't really care. So just stay safe. Wrap it up like a gift. But yeah, stay safe because it's out there.
I'm sorry, guys, but you know me. I have to give my honor to who would have passed away this year. I think I'm gonna probably do like 3 more, guys. So the next person is King Von, guys. That was my rapper. That was the rapper that I was listening to at the time, and when he passed away, a lot of people started following him and jumping on his music as soon as he passed away. I felt like that was kind of disrespectful, but it's not disrespectful because they're showing him love and honoring him. But just don't try to say that you were okay. Never mind. Let me not say that. But yeah, just to honor King Von. Yeah.
This woman literally sat in the car on the day of his death and looked so sad. And I wanted to laugh because I'm that kind of person, but I didn't. I think I did. I
don't know.
I don't think I laughed. I was going to, but I didn't. Not because of his death, but because of her face. But Oh yeah. We're talking about 2020. Gosh, this year went by so fast. I barely remember half of it. Ooh, prom. So that never happened at all for anybody this year. Well, not for us. For my school, that never happened. And people paid money. People really paid money for prom and never got their money back, and still don't have their money back. So that's something that happened.
Oh, and then the start of online school. Yeah, everybody thought they were gonna pass with all A's, but that was definitely not the case. Online school is most definitely harder than school in person. 100%, because you gotta get up every morning, catch the alarm clock, and some kids don't catch the alarm clock, so they sleep throughout the day. Deja.
Do y'all see this?
So,
do y'all see how she's throwing shade?
Yeah. So just get up on time and be attendant in class and learn something. At least something. You know?
I don't know
and
why.
Don't pass with the 60. Just.
Didn't you do that?
Try to pass. Okay, guys. Just pass. Don't be like me. Actually aim higher. Well, I actually did aim higher, but it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So aim for 80. But if the teacher doesn't actually put grades in like that, press them to put your grades in, please, because you do not want to leave with a 60 and below.
Passing is passing. That's I know a lot of people have my mindset. I know it's not the best, but it's what's gotten me through, because I am not a school person and I will ride that wave until I die. I will never be a school person.
I wouldn't say nobody's a school person, but I'm not a school person, but I would still aim for the highest thing I could get. That's not a school person.
Do you know what that means? Not a school person is somebody that really does not care. I'm one of those people that really do not care.
At the end of the day, the GPA does matter. If you want to get a certain, I'm not going to say, no, it doesn't in some cases, but college-wise, if you do want to get into college, you need to have that GPA. Or you could go to community college, but if you want to go to like a 4-year college, you could transfer from community college. But it would be best if you just...
Heaven. We've explained this in a previous episode. I don't remember what episode, but go back. Go back to our previous episode.
They still need to hear this.
Go back to our previous episode. She's spilling too much information. You guys need to listen to us. But yeah, I'm really not one of those people that are school people. So Passing is passing. For me, don't follow my footsteps, like I said last time, unless like you're actually like me. We share this bond. But I try sometimes, and when I try, I don't really succeed that much. I mean, I get somewhere, but like not that far. So it's a struggle. It's a struggle. For me, it's a struggle. But at the start of online school, was back in, if we were with them in March, it was March, right? Mm-hmm. After spring break, we were still with our cousin this time, and I was fine. I was cruising because I was already passing all of my classes, and I knew the grade wasn't going to go any lower. It was just going to get up from there. But one of my teachers decided that she wanted better for me, although I had a 90 in her class. I was thriving in that class, but they knew I could do better or more than what I was doing at the time. So they called my mother. This is like a little story time, but they called my mother, and my mother got on me. She got on me for it. Of course, I was upset, but I did some of the work. I did some of it. My grade went up 2 points. And that goes to say, I am not one for school. All the work I did, and I only get 2 points up, and you thought I could do better. I appreciate it, but no thanks. But a recap. We need more recaps.
The next recap I have is the Murder Hornets. Y'all, I was on TikTok one day scrolling, and I saw a big murder hornet on my For You page, and I thought it was fake, but it was all over TikTok. People was talking about it. I was like, are you kidding me? Where did it originate from?
I don't remember.
I don't know. But it originated from somewhere. I'm going to look that up and get that information for y'all, because I know it originated somewhere. And it ended up coming to the USA. So, yeah, that was one of my moments that I had. Because I hate bugs with a passion. I hate bees. I can't stand the summer or springtime. I love the winter, but I don't like the cold. That's the thing about me. I love the winter, but I don't like the cold because bugs are out at this time. They're in hibernation. They're in hiding. So it's the best time for me. Yeah.
It's funny she says that because we used to pick up ants and ladybugs from outside and bring them into our house. And I'm not joking, y'all. It's serious. My mother had to flush them for us to stop. But yeah, that was when we were little and adventurous, and we actually went outside. So we'll be right back after the break, and we'll do things that we think will happen this year in the future.
Cards Productions, LLC is a production company owned and operated by a professional teen entrepreneur. They are dedicated in creating and providing you with powerful and artistic photos, graphic designs, and personalized t-shirts. Cards Productions, LLC delivers strong marketing tools that will help your company get noticed. With qualified and exceptional services, they capture lasting family memories, provide senior photography, animal portraits, business headshots and events, birthday parties, children events, and much more. If you are looking for professionalism, quality products, and exceptional photos, contact Cards Productions, LLC on her Instagram page at KARDS Productions.
Dr. Lashley is an expert teen culture strategist who educates leaders on techniques to harmonize family and work life, while developing dynamic and productive teams. After being raised underprivileged, becoming a single mother of two, Dr. Lashley married an Army soldier who deployed to Afghanistan, Iraq, and Korea 11 times during his 20 years of service. She was forced to raise 3 of 5 children essentially alone. As a working mother and college student for 10 years, she had to find a sense of balance while juggling her children's activities and not losing herself in the process. She now helps working mothers and women in leadership positions harmonize their life while creating dynamic and productive teams at home and work. Are you ready for Dr. Lashley to elevate your teams at work and home? If so, contact her today by sending an email to info@drtracielashly.com or by going to her website at drtracylashley.info.
And we're back, and we're just going to talk about things that we think will happen this year. Like futuristic things. Like things that might not ever happen, ever. In the history of ever. But, yeah, having one thing, well, some things that you think will happen.
For me, I really want that Apple Car, y'all. Even if it don't come, even if it doesn't come out, I still want it because I'm obsessed with Apple. Like, it's an addiction. It's become an addiction. I love Apple. If somebody gets me Apple like every day of the year, I would be completely happy. Well, not completely happy, but I would be happy. So a flying car, or no, not a flying car, but an Apple car, yeah. Apple, come on with it, please.
First a Tesla, and now an Apple car.
Okay, no, a Tesla, that's something realistic that I really want, and I will really get at the age of 18. If I don't get it at the age of 18, I don't want it no more.
Okay. You know what the Apple car doesn't have or shouldn't have? You know what it shouldn't have?
Wait.
You have to answer me.
Wait, what shouldn't it have?
Windows.
What are you talking about? Go on. Just y'all hear this? Y'all hear this corniness?
Ah!
Okay, next.
I think it's hilarious. Because Windows and Microsoft software. It shouldn't have Windows.
Go. Go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. If you ever decide to become friends with me, I'm sorry. Okay, one thing I think will happen this year that might not ever happen in the history of ever. We're not going to talk about flying cars. I'm done with that. Done with that ordeal. I want a transformer. Japan has already made an actual transformer, just so you guys know. I just want one to come over here. I just want the Americans to do it. Okay? I want to see one here and not there. I'm not saying that they should stop. I'm just saying I want to see a smart enough American to make a transformer. That is all.
Okay, next thing I would say is I want to see all the houses in Texas at least go down. So I would say $10,000. That is reasonable. Even if it's a mansion, $10,000, which it will never happen, but I want to see it happen. Like, because that's affordable for me. For when I move out this house. So just make that happen. The government, don't steal my ideas. But if they have good credit and you want to just go ahead and put that, just give me that $2,000, I could just be in a mansion, just slide it my way, and I won't tell anybody.
She'll tell everybody with the mansion. She'll just be like, hey guys, I got a mansion. How'd you get it? The government. Yeah, that's exactly how I got it. Anyway. Oh, I seen this thing on TikTok, and it was for the less fortunate and homeless. So they get every homeless person ever gets a card, and it has certain amounts of credits on it. It doesn't have money on it because if they had money,
don't people ever do that?
Do what?
The credit, like for them to get free clothes and free money.
I've never heard of anybody that does it. I don't think have you ever heard of somebody that does that?
I thought they did.
I don't know. I ain't never heard nothing like that. But if they do, it should be everywhere. But they were talking about free credits for like vending machines. So they swipe every time they need something, and the credit is transferred into the actual thing that they need, like clothes, food,
Oh.
and stuff like that. So,
Like the Spy Kids. You know how they have that microwave and then they put the little. Okay.
no, but that could be something in the future. They put a box in there and said, "I want McDonald's," and had a whole Big Mac. I don't know. I don't know who thought of that, but it needs to be real. Like, we don't even have to pay for it. We just get a little box, put it in there, and we get a whole Big Mac. Except not a Big Mac. I want a fish fillet sandwich. I know people hate fish fillet sandwiches for some reason. I don't know why. But I think they're delicious. I really do think they're delicious. No tartar sauce, just the sandwich and the cheese. But, yeah, I think that's something that I want to see in the future, but might not happen.
Another thing I want to see in the future is water being free. Water you should not have to pay for water. Everybody in this world needs to be hydrated. And God did not say put money or pay for water. You should not pay for water. I feel like that is unreasonable. I want my bottle of water for free. I should not have to go into Walmart and see people steal cases of water just to be able to be hydrated. That is unreasonable and unacceptable. Just make it free. Because I know some of y'all that's on this podcast right now, y'all done stole some cases of water before. I've seen it happen. I never did it, but I've seen it happen before. So just make cases of water free, please.
If you want free water, get some groundwater. You know how much work those people put into that? There are people in factories. If we had free water, people would have no jobs. No jobs. I'm saying if we had free water, like the free water bottles, people would be working for nothing.
No, not really.
Who's going to be paying them?
Water it should be free. Nobody should have to pay for water because water is a necessity you need to live. So you should not have to pay for water. Okay,
and when you don't pay for bottled water, like you said, because people are stealing the cases of water that's bottled and not free range water that they can get out of the ground like a well, then people are losing their jobs.
They're not necessarily
and losing money.
Jobs. They can go somewhere else and get a new job.
See,
excuse me,
but
bottles of water need to be free. Sorry to those people that actually work, but water needs to be free. You don't put a price on water. What is wrong with these people?
You sound like a save the frogs, save the fish type person. Save the animals, but save the humans from water. Like, what are you doing?
Water, yes, water should be free.
People need jobs.
And people need water.
People need jobs.
And people need water to
live.
Well,
you're getting the water from the people that have a job.
Or people living.
The job to live.
What? Oh, no.
Life ain't free.
Okay, and some things need to be free. Like bath water. Electricity should be free.
Electricity should be free?
Yes.
I'm sorry. This human's tripping. I don't understand what's wrong with this human. Literally, I don't understand what's wrong with her. I feel like she's just free. That's just it. She just thinks everything should be free because she doesn't have to pay for it.
Oh, gas should be free too.
No.
Yes. Because you know how gas harms this world. Oh, never mind.
You don't even care. You just wanted to be free. I cannot stand you. Anyway, everything should not be free. Now, women's products, yes, I feel they should be free.
No, they should not. I'm sorry. So women needs pads. And if they're free, you know them greedy women, some greedy women out there taking 100 pads, and you just sitting there looking like, what are you doing?
That's why there always a capacity. There's a capacity for when we used to have, when there was a toilet paper shortage, there was a capacity
but
for how
was
many
still gone. That's the thing.
But there was a capacity.
But they were still
Well, that's the person. That's the human. You better get it while you can.
No.
You better get it. Well, what's wrong with the toilet paper? You got it while you could, didn't you? All right, then. We can find a way. We can find a way. Anyway, I think menstrual products should be free because that's something we can control. If you can pass out condoms for free and it's not even needed for free, then menstrual stuff should be for free.
I don't think that. I feel like they should, because some condoms aren't free. Only the cheap ones are. But the cheap ones are free. Sorry, not the cheap ones, but the trash. No. So I feel like at least make the price reasonable, but don't make them free, because then everybody will be, because the world is greedy, and I feel like if you put them free, everybody is gonna go to the store and just get it off the bat, like even if they don't need it at the time.
That's what happened to the toilet paper. That's what happened to the toilet
and
paper.
They were going where they
exactly, and even with the price tag, it didn't matter.
They should. And do you see the pads still in the stores?
The pads are still in the stores
because they're not free.
What's wrong with the pads being? Even if it was free, the pads would be in the store.
Okay. This is starting to turn into a debate, because
y'all, I hope some people listen to this and you guys comment on whoever you think is right. You know what? When we get done, people,
don't do that.
You know what? That's what we think. This is in the future. We're thinking futuristic. I want 1 million people on this podcast, and I want them to go back to this and debate on it, because I want to do a poll. I want to actually interact with you guys by the time this year ends on who was right on this topic.
I was definitely right.
You weren't.
You weren't. Definitely right.
You were not.
Next.
You were not right on this topic. See, this is exactly what happens in our house. You guys are getting a glimpse of what we do about every single day. We talk about stuff like this, and she thinks she's right on everything when she's not.
I am right on everything.
But you're not.
We all know this.
But you're not.
Heaven is right on everything.
Heaven isn't right on everything.
Okay, now.
Heaven is mostly wrong on most things. Just not everything. Okay? But.
Bye. See, you see this, guys? Yeah. So.
This is why we need more people on this podcast, so we can get more opinions, because I'm tired of hearing that one. But we are at 57 minutes, and we got to wrap it up. So what's one thing you want to leave these people off with?
Text the government and tell them water should be free. Because it should be.
Text the government and tell them that menstrual pads
and menstrual products this is not shade. Free. You need to tell them what you want to tell them.
Menstrual products should be free.
I'm just playing out. Okay, so one thing I need y'all to do is at least try to save up to, I would say, $300 this year, because it will help you in the long run. And invest in Bitcoin, in stocks, I would say. So just try to invest in stocks and do all you can to make money this year, because it's hard. It's hard.
I wouldn't say just jump right into stocks and invest.
I mean, yeah, don't do that, but just learn about it and then jump into it.
Yeah, no, if you don't want to do stocks, please don't do it.
I'm not telling them.
I know what you're saying, but people might take it the wrong way. So I'm clarifying. Anyway, to clarify, please do not just jump into stuff that you do not want to do. Please. But one thing I want to leave you guys off with, we're at 58 minutes, so I have to hurry up. I want to leave you guys off with, dang, what was it? I forgot it! No! Okay. Dang it. Work on yourself this year. Work on yourself and how you want to be, presented in the world this year. Because once you do that, you have nothing to worry about when you get older. And even if you are old, right? Or, well, not old, but around my age right now, you can still do this because it'll help you out a little bit. But that's all I have for now, or I'll have to say about the end of this show. But bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Dear Queens of Tomorrow, where the Girl Power Up Youth Group speaks with future queens, teen entrepreneurs, influencers, and motivators who share their journeys in person and entrepreneurial growth, empowerment, and mindset tips, girl talk, self-care, and keys of success that will empower you to be your best self. Follow Girl Power Up on social media at Girl Power Up at bossdupleadherz.org and visit www.girlpowerup.org. Remember to be intentional and be empowered and have a great day on purpose.